Well, hi there and welcome back to See It, Say It. Today we're not going to just learn two new English phrases. You are going to use them. You'll hear them. I want you to see them and I'd like you to say them with me. And if you really want to take it to the next level, I want you to write it in the comments. So what are two phrases for today? First one, tearing my hair out. You know when you totally stressed? And smooth sailing, when everything goes perfectly. So this is comprehensible input. That means there's no lists, there's no boring grammar, there's no textbooks, just real English you can understand, that you can repeat, that you can actually use. So let me take you to last Monday. Big project, tight deadline. Have you ever had one of those weeks? I'm sure you have. So picture this, you're behind schedule. Your team's not answering emails. And then, guess what? The system crashes. No files, no backups, just silence. So, what are you feeling in that moment? Be honest. Say it out loud. You would be tearing your hair out. I would be tearing my hair out. And hey, guess what? I'm human. So I was tearing my hair out. And then there was another situation during COVID when I got to the airport for my flight to St. Petersburg, Russia. I love traveling, by the way. So the check-in staff told me that their exact words, I'm not making this up, Russia was closed. Russia was closed. So I asked what I should do, right? And they said, go home. And yeah, you guessed it, I was tearing my hair out. I was tearing my hair out because flight booked and paid for, museum tickets booked, opera booked, boat cruise booked, limousine transfer booked. And they were saying I could not board the flight. I was tearing my hair out. Now, just for a little background information here, I'm a South African citizen, which means that I don't need a visa for Russia. All I need is a plane ticket, and for that, all I need is a bank card to pay for it. So the airline sold me a pretty expensive ticket, but they were denying me boarding. So yeah, I was tearing my hair out because I just thought about the amount of money I had spent, also that I was going to miss out on this fabulous experience. So what would you do in a moment like that? Would you panic? Would you scream? And have you ever had a situation like that? So just say it out loud. I would be tearing my hair out. But wait, here's the twist. I asked to speak to the manager. And while I waited for him to arrive, I Googled the requirements for travel on my phone. And Google said that South Africans did not need a visa. It was visa on arrival. And as a Turkish resident, I could travel using my Turkish residency card. So I showed it to him. And guess what? Suddenly, the storm was over. Just poof, gone, changed. Everything just changed. Now, how would you describe that? I mean, they were denying me boarding and suddenly the manager says, please check in, ma'am. The storm was over. So how would you describe that change? Smooth sailing, no more panic, no more stress, check-in complete, and I could go to duty free. So boarding pass issued. I went through passport control. I picked up a couple of things at duty free. It was smooth sailing all the way. So say it with me once things were fixed. It was smooth sailing. Okay, got it? So now let's make these phrases yours. Think about a time when things were really stressful in your life. What was going wrong? Why were you tearing your hair out? Tell me. Was your boss yelling? Were your kids screaming? Go ahead, tell me. Why were you tearing your hair out? Were you late for something important? Were you about to miss a flight? Tell me, why were you tearing your hair out? Go ahead, say it out loud. I was tearing my hair out because. Would you like to pop it in the comments? Go ahead. Now, flip it. We want to end on a high note. Flip it. What's something that went perfectly? That was smooth sailing. Maybe it was a trip. Not my St. Petersburg trip. Well, not my check-in anyway. The trip was perfect. Smooth sailing. So, something that went perfectly in your life. Something that was smooth sailing. Was it a trip? Oh, was it a job interview for your dream job that went perfectly? A family dinner? A celebration? Say it with me. Once everything was organized, it was smooth sailing. So tell me, go ahead, say it. Tell me about a time when something was smooth sailing. And I'd love to know your thoughts. Okay. Think about your week. And what was something that made you tear your hair out this week? Oh, I have a long list. It hasn't been the easiest of weeks. Lots of things made me tear my hair out. But also, I want you to focus on the positive, guys. When was the last time that things were smooth sailing? Go ahead, comment, then say it out loud. Use it in life. If you enjoyed this episode, please take a moment to like and subscribe and join us for more. See it, say it, write it in the comments, and own it. This is Real World English, and I'm Nas, and it is ciao for now.